your first time, thank you for stopping by. Today, before we go into today's video, I want to use this medium to update you guys about the live stream video that will be coming up on the 7th of April. Yes guys, I said in my last video that I'll be updating you guys about the time. The time is actually 7 p.m. Please guys, join me because I have something that I've been working on that I want to share with you guys, something that we'll be working together, and it's basically, for now, Northern Cyprus, you guys are going to be benefiting from this announcement. Yes guys, and also if you have any questions that you've been willing to ask, family related, YouTube, though I'm very new on YouTube, or whatever idea, whatever thing you want to ask, come on at 7 p.m. on the 7th of April. Kindly guys, tell a friend, tell your family to join me on my live stream on the 7th of April. Yes guys, let's dive into today's video. So guys, today I'm going to be making Irish potato porridge, and I want to show you guys how I make my own. Let's go guys. So guys, here are the ingredients I'll be using to make the Irish potato porridge. I have my spinach, I have my red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and onions. I actually chop it. It's better you chop it. I have my crayfish. I have my seasoning cube. I'll be using just 2. I have my curry. I have salt. I have my red oil. I have chicken. This is optional, and we have our Irish potato. I've actually peeled and washed it. Here I have placed the potato, and I put water to the same level of where the potato stops. Remember, we're using Irish potato. We don't want it to be too, it gets done on time, exactly. So make sure that the water is not above the potato. So as you can see, the water is equal with the potato. So now I'm going to be adding salt. Be very careful guys. I'm going to be adding salt. I'm going to be adding a little of crayfish. As I said, I'm going to be using 2 seasoning cubes, so I'm going to be adding 1 now. I'm going to be using palm oil. Another thing, if you don't have palm oil, or you don't want to use palm oil, you can substitute this for tomato paste. Yes guys, I'm going to show you how you do it. If you don't have this, now you can cover it, but if you have it, you have to put little of it in. So as you can see, I took 4 spoons of this oil. I added 4 spoons, and I'll be covering it. Guys, on this side I have my pan, and I'm going to show you guys the next process. So guys, while the potato is cooking, then you bring your pan and you dry it. Here, as I said earlier, if you don't have palm oil, or you don't want to make use of your palm oil, we are going to be frying the tomato paste with the veggies, that's the bell pepper and the onions. So if you don't have, you can substitute this oil for tomato paste. Watch me as I do. So basically I'm going to be adding very little palm oil. At this point you can use your vegetable oil if you don't want to make use of your palm oil. I poured in 3 spoons of palm oil. And I'm going to be pouring in the pepper and the onion. Put your light on low heat while you fry. I love the color of this. It looks so nice. So I'm going to be adding little salt. As I said earlier, I added very little because I'm going to be adding little here. Be careful with the salt, as you can see. As I said, the chicken is optional, but I'll be making use of it. So I'm going to be frying a bit and you will see. So now I'll be adding curry. I love the flavor of curry. So I'm going to be adding crayfish. And I'll keep stirring after. As I said, I have my chicken, so I'll be placing it in and I'll fry it together. The spinach will actually come at the end of it. When you feel it's fried, then I'll be covering and I'll be setting it aside. Once my potato is pre-boiled, remember, do not boil your potato to tender. Pre-boil it, because you'll be adding this and you'll still be adding your spinach. Remember, guys. So now I'm going to be covering and I'll allow it to, so it will cook for just 3 minutes, and I'll turn off the light and wait till my potato is actually pre-boiled. Guys, follow these steps, and remember, if you don't have oil, you can substitute it for tomato paste. So guys, as you can see, after 3 minutes, I will be putting it off and I will set it aside. Once the potato is pre-boiled, I will show you guys the next step. So guys, as you can see, it's boiling. It's not fully boiled. I told you pre-boil it, because you're going to be pouring the veggies that you fried. So now I'm going to be pouring it in. Guys, here is the veggies. It looks so yummy and the aroma right now is so nice. So I'm going to be pouring it in and I'll cover. Guys, here I'm going to be stirring with my wooden stick. I just love to use my wooden sticks to stir. So now I'm just incorporating it together. I'm going to be tasting for salt, okay, because I'm going to still add in, I have 1 seasoning cube left, so I'm going to be covering and I'll be back. So guys, after a few minutes I'm back, and at this stage make sure that your potato is actually cooked, because once you put your spinach, after 2 minutes you should be putting it down. Yes. So yes guys, this is the consistency I want. Make sure, remember, the water should be the same level of your potato. As you can see, the water is not so much, and I'll be adding my spinach. Remember, I told you guys I have 1 seasoning cube left. I'll be adding it in. And I'll be tasting if the salt is okay. If it's not okay, I'll be adding very little salt. Be very careful, guys. I love this wooden stick because it stirs, it turns it properly. You can see, guys, it's looking so yummy, and the aroma, guys, oh my goodness. So if you don't know, you can actually use Irish potato to make very nice porridge. Yes, the African way. If you have yam, you can also do it like this, but I use Irish potato to make mine, and it turns out same as if I used yam. So yes guys, as I told you guys, after a few minutes, like 2-3 minutes, I should be putting it off. our porridge is ready. I'm going to be tasting, as I told you guys to see. Guys, it is perfect. I wish you guys can taste it. This is perfect. Perfect, guys. So I'll be covering it, and yeah, I'll show you guys when it is ready. It's so yummy. I can't wait to eat. Guys, as you can see, my porridge is ready. It's looking so yummy, guys. Please follow the steps and try it out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, guys.